What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a full exhaust on Reggie, our 2004 GMC Sierra 1500 Regency Edition. So this being a factory V8 manual, I think she's got the potential of being one of, if not the best sounding trucks we've ever had on the channel. So let me go ahead and give y'all the full rundown of what our new setup is going to be. So Regency Edition came with a 4.8 V8 and a 5-speed manual, but it also came with JBA shorty headers. Here they are, looking a little ratchet, but all still intact. So we're gonna have that header back exhaust. So shorty headers, and then cut everything out, replacing it with, for starters, a Carnage exhaust loop. If you don't know what the loop is for, it's basically to make this thing sound more like a Corvette or a Camaro than it does a truck, because on trucks, the driver's side pipe has to go all the way underneath the transmission and everything. So it's not the equal length as the passenger side. So that's why you put a loop in place on the passenger side to make those pipes as equal length as you can. And then from there, we're gonna go into an X pipe, which is gonna join all of our pulses and sound together. Carving our mufflers basically stuck on our tips. That thing's about to fall over. We're gonna have it pretty much, you know, as close to this as we can, which is gonna be very Corvette style, having the mufflers all the way back. Corvette style, carving our X-pipe exhaust loop, JBA shorty headers. It should sound freaking glorious. So I'll go ahead and catch up with y'all bright and early at the exhaust shop, and we'll see how this thing turns out. Well, we've made it to the exhaust shop 34 minutes before they even open, and we are at least number 2. Got this OBS Suburban was here before me, possibly the GMT 800 Suburban beside him as well. And then as soon as I pulled in the parking lot and turned around, this black car pulled in, as well as a black truck. But we beat him here. So hopefully we're number 2. Got all of our stuff ready to go. And hopefully we're not going to spend the whole day here, and they can do exactly what we want. So I guess I'll catch up with y'all once we actually get in, which hopefully isn't going to be hours from now. All right, boys, first start up. Brace for impact. Oh. We are about at the freaking ceiling. Holy crap. We're up in the air letting this thing run. Make sure we don't have any leaks or anything. We'll pay up, and then we're gonna get the crap out of here and see what this thing sounds like. It's pretty chill at idle, but I have a feeling it's gonna be stupid when driving it. Got a 6-liter swap truck here. Just got duals to a Y, no muffler, stock cats. Let's see how she sounds. All right, boys, we are finally getting out of here. It is straight up single cab day here at Lackey's. Of course, got Reggie. Got this freaking sick, I wish it was mine, Victory Red 4-wheel drive on the freaking open countries. 04 truck, 03 early one. Gosh, dog. And got that 6-liter swap in there. There she is, boys. Love it or hate it. Corvette, original. See how you sound. Here we go. First experience. Oh. Right, we're being kind of chill right here. There's a lot of people around. But give me a second. Oh my gosh. All right, we gotta chill. We gotta chill. Speed limit is very low right here. I got some in my freaking eye. I'll catch up with y'all up here at this barn. Well, I haven't watched the video back, so I don't know exactly how it sounds from the outside, but as far as the inside, holy freaking crap, this thing sounds insane. It is super loud. when you're revving it up in those high RPMs, and it sounded pretty freaking good, like a car, more so than a truck, that's for sure. Let's see. RPMs is where it really starts to pick up. Oh, did you hear them pops? Oh my gosh. Reggie. And I know it's loud as crap, because anytime you do a center exhaust, it's much louder on the outside than it might appear on the inside. I'm hoping the wind's not wrecking y'all. Hopefully the audio is decent. Dirtiness in between shifts, that decel of the RPMs. Holy crap, I hope my 360 stays stuck on the tailgate. Reggie, I knew you had all the potential. You had the makeup for a masterpiece, and I think we might have done it. I think we might have. Get some more gurgles. I'm going, to be honest. Oh, okay, so about 2,000 RPMs. She starts the crackling. Going downhill, let's listen. We're driving this thing like we're not on freaking 24s and 35s. We gotta chill the crap out before we absolutely chow this thing somehow, some way, and be terrible. Reggie, you just breathed a whole new life to me. Like, just doing an exhaust can make you fall in love with your truck all over again. Envision like dirt nasty. It's like an SLP catfish Camaro rolling through a 6-speed. That's what I want this to sound like. Can we obtain that? I don't know, but we're gonna try. Interior POV for y'all with the windows up. Lauren just got home and she's trying to steal everything off of Reggie. She wants the wheels and tires. I tell her they won't fit on the Tahoe right now. She says there's no way Reggie is taller than her Tahoe. They ain't gonna fit on there. And then I was like, hey, you wanna check out his exhaust? And I was like, sure. She looks at it. She said, I want that.
Oh, that's what I like.
That's what she wants, so we're gonna crank it up, let her hear it. I'm sorry, Reggie. Not the cold rev. So sorry. Harm pops.
I want mine to pop.
Sounds like a straight up catfish Camaro rolling through the gears too.
That's actually really cool.
This thing sounds absolutely ridiculous. And I honestly think it looks ridiculous as well. In a good way, in a good way. I thought possibly it wasn't gonna fit the vibe of the truck. But dude, I think it turned out perfect. Holy crap. Reggie, you're like a whole new truck to me right now. That is absolutely glorious. So I'll give y'all the full rundown. We did everything that we said we were going to in the beginning of this video, but we did one thing different than we did on the VMAX, which I'll show y'all. So from the shorties, we just got pipe going until here where we tucked the loop in, pointed straight up. So we didn't figure that there was going to be any sound difference no matter how far or close you put the loop, as long as it is before the X pipe, which I think the truck sounds like that is correct. We were able to do that and then directly tied in to the X pipe, and then we bumped it up to the 3-inch because the X and the loop was a 2.5, but the mufflers and the tips were a 3-inch. So bumped it up to a 3 right there at the axle, and then we just tied in the mufflers right here at the end. Figured that'd be the best for, you know, similarities with a Corvette. And then the tips are here. I wish they were pushed in. I need to clean them for starters. I wish they were pushed in a little bit more, but then a part of me is like, nah, that looks freaking sick. Just like that. So yeah, I'm tickled with it, man. From the get-go, this is exactly what I wanted for this truck. And I am stoked that we finally got it done. So there she is. Y'all drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification, and hopefully stick around for some more Reggie content.